In a small village nestled at the foot of towering mountains, there was a river that flowed only at midnight. The Midnight River, as it was called, was a mystery to the villagers. No one could explain where it came from or why it appeared only when the clock struck 12. The river was said to be magical, its waters shimmering with a silver light that could heal wounds, grant wishes, and even reveal hidden truths. But the villagers were too afraid to approach it, for it was surrounded by an eerie fog and shrouded in mystery. Lena, a brave and curious girl, had always been fascinated by the Midnight River. She often heard stories from her grandmother about the river's magic, but she had never seen it herself. One chilly evening, as the moon rose high in the sky, Lena decided that she would be the one to uncover the secrets of the Midnight River. The call of the river. As the village clock struck 12, Lena stood at the edge of the forest, staring toward the mountains. She could see the faint glow of the river's waters shimmering through the trees. With a determined heart, she stepped forward into the mist, the soft whisper of the river calling her name. "The Midnight River awaits," the voice echoed in her mind. Lena took a deep breath and followed the path that led to the riverbank. The trees around her seemed to part, revealing a glowing stream that wound its way through the forest. The water sparkled with a silver light, and the air was filled with the sweet scent of night flowers. It was a sight unlike anything she had ever seen. A surprising encounter. As Lena approached the water, she was greeted by a strange figure, a tall man with silver hair and eyes that gleamed like the stars. He wore a cloak that shimmered with the same silver light as the river. "Welcome, Lena," the man said. "I am Kalen, the guardian of the Midnight River." Lena was surprised but didn't hesitate. "I've heard the stories of the river's magic. I want to know the truth. Why does the river appear only at midnight?" Kalen smiled kindly. "The Midnight River is a gateway, Lena. It flows only when the world is at rest, when the moon is high, and when the heart is open to the possibilities of the unseen. It is not just a river, but a bridge between worlds, where the past, present, and future can meet." A test of courage. Kalen gestured to the water. "If you wish to understand the river's magic, you must cross it. But be warned, the journey is not easy. The river will test your courage and heart. Only those who are true to themselves can pass." Lena nodded. She had always been brave, but this was different. The river's waters seemed to pulse with energy, and she could feel its magic calling to her. "Do not fear," Kalen reassured her. "The river reflects who you truly are. If you are pure of heart, it will guide you safely." With a deep breath, Lena stepped into the river. The water was cool, but it sparkled with warmth, as if it were alive. As she waded deeper, the river began to shimmer and change. The water around her glowed with colors she had never seen before, blues, purples, and golds, each wave carrying a different vision. The river's magic. Suddenly, Lena found herself in a new world. She stood on a path surrounded by trees made of silver, with stars twinkling overhead. The air was filled with a gentle, soothing melody. It was a place between the worlds, where dreams and reality merged. "You have crossed into the realm of the Midnight River," Kalen's voice echoed. Here, you can see the truth of your heart and the world around you. What you choose to do with this knowledge is up to you. Lena looked around, amazed. She could see glimpses of the past, memories of her childhood, her family, and her village. She also saw glimpses of the future, possibilities of what could be if she made the right choices. The river shows us not just what is, but what could be, Kalen continued. It is a reminder that we are all part of a greater story and that our actions have far-reaching consequences. A moment of choice. Lena's heart swelled with understanding. The Midnight River was not just a magical stream, but a powerful force that connected all things. She had the power to shape the future, to make a difference in her world. As the visions began to fade, Lena turned to Kalen. "What should I do with this knowledge?" she asked. Kalen smiled. "You already know, Lena. The river has shown you your path. Now, it is up to you to walk it with courage, kindness, and an open heart. A new beginning." As Lena made her way back to the riverbank, she felt a sense of peace she had never known before. The river had opened her eyes to the possibilities of the future and the importance of staying true to herself. The Midnight River began to fade as dawn approached, its glow slowly dimming as the world woke up. But Lena knew that the magic of the river would always be with her, a part of her heart and soul. From that day forward, Lena shared the lessons she had learned with the villagers. She taught them to listen to their hearts, to believe in the magic of possibility, and to always be true to themselves.